What'd you make for dinner last night? Mac and cheese? Well, you need to watch this video. Hi guys, Lisa Mack here. I'm still taking a break from manual mode to talk about some other things. I keep getting some really great feedback and I just can't help myself. I really would like to cover some of these topics. One of the most common frustrations I hear about all the time is creativity. How can we be more creative? Creativity is hard. Some people think that creativity can't be learned. They think it's something you're born with, but I disagree. That's a load of crap.
Uncreative.
Part of what I do is help teach people about creativity. In fact, I just had an event here in my studio where I was helping other people learn how to be more creative. I have a theory, and my theory is you can actually practice creativity. Just like any other skill or talent, with enough practice, you can build great traits, and you can build creative traits. And I firmly believe, even if you don't consider yourself a creative person, with enough practice, you can become an artist. The benefits of creativity are endless, not just for photography, for any area of your life, whether it's school projects, making lunches, knowing how to play with Legos, or in my life as a professional. I'm a photographer, I'm an artist, I'm a designer, I'm constantly needing to be creative. I hear all the time, I wish I was more creative. Just like anything, dieting, exercising, practice makes perfect, and you can practice creativity. I'm here to tell you right now that creativity can be found not just within yourself, but by looking at others. I am a big advocate for stealing ideas. Not copying ideas, but stealing ideas. I do not like to consider myself this fancy artist. I do paint, I create a lot of material, but any idea I've ever gotten, I guarantee you I've gotten it somewhere else, but I've made it my own. We get our inspiration from nature, the internet, from people around us, from music, from all kinds of things. We did not come up with anything on our own. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear any negative thoughts from you. You can be creative. You don't have to be born creative, or you don't have to be an artist, or you don't have to go to art school. You can be creative just the way you are right now. You know what I'm saying? There are so many ways to be creative and to find your creativity. And I'm going to talk about one point today, one point that's super important, and it will help launch you into creative mode. I want you to think about something. What is it that really keeps you going? What is it that you are really drawn to? What is it that really speaks to you? For example, I love antiques. I love old wood. I love vintage things, vintage cameras. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm always looking at those types of things. I'm always Googling them, and that's my eye. It's not necessarily your eye. You have your own eye. What are you drawn to? What do you find yourself looking at? Googling. What do you find yourself saying, that's really beautiful? What is it that gets you inspired? What is it that gets your blood going? You can take those things that jump out at you away just for yourself. There are so many ways to up your creativity. Today, I'm going to give you just one, and that'll help launch you in the right direction. I want you to start noticing the things your eye is drawn to. You can get on Pinterest, you can Google things, go to your favorite websites or stores. Whatever those things are, I want you to screenshot them, save them, cut them out, print them out, put them together, put them in a folder, and I want you to look through them. What is a common denominator that you see? This is who you are. This is your creative identity. We're going to find out what makes you tick. I have been doing a lot of research on my own. I've been collecting ideas. I've been on Pinterest, Googling things. As I was going through all of my research, all of my cutouts and my folders, I noticed something. There was a lot of turquoise, old wood, vintage furniture, old props. I took my favorites, I put them together, and look what I came up with. Without even realizing it, I saw that I had a style. I have a pattern. These things fit together for whatever reason. This is who I am. It's very exciting for me because I can rest in the fact that these things are me. So I want you to try this week. Take some time. Kids are asleep, husband's at work. Whenever you can find the time, I want you to start looking and start seeing where your eye is naturally drawn. Stay tuned. Next week, I'm going to have more knowledge for you. Have a good one. Happy snapping. Bye.